There's Venice, and then there's this Venice. A world where the canals sparkle under private fireworks, where villas rise like palaces from the water's edge, where your every move is choreographed by concierges, chefs, and gondoliers trained to serve emperors. This isn't a vacation, it's an orchestration of luxury. Today, we take you inside a Venetian dream reserved for the few. 5-star villas carved into Renaissance palazzos, private gondola rides with Dom Perignon, and dining experiences floating in the middle of the lagoon. This is Venice for the elite, and you're invited. 1. Arrival by water. Venice like royalty. In Venice, cars don't exist. But your arrival is anything but pedestrian. You land at Marco Polo Airport, but forget the crowds. You're whisked directly from your flight to a private water limousine, its polished mahogany deck gliding across the lagoon like liquid velvet. As you cruise past San Michele and under the shadow of the bell towers, you're served chilled prosecco by a private host. This isn't just transportation, it's a floating reception into opulence. Every element, from the white-gloved captain to the silk-lined seating. Your destination? One of Venice's most coveted secrets. 2. Canalside villas and palatial suites. Most tourists check into hotels. But true connoisseurs of luxury inhabit Venice. Start with Amon Venice, not just a hotel, but a 16th-century palazzo on the Grand Canal. This was once the private residence of Count Arrivabene, and now offers only 24 suites, each adorned with hand-painted frescoes, gilded mirrors, and soaring Murano glass chandeliers. The Alcova Tipolo suite even features original artwork from the 18th century. Prefer something more exclusive? Rent the Palazzo Garzoni Exclusive, a fully serviced canalside villa with a private chef, personal butler, and private water dock. Step out your front door and into a gondola, just like Venetian nobility. Or stay at the gritty palace, where luxury meets legacy. Book the Redentor Terrazza suite, complete with a wraparound terrace overlooking the Salute Church, and private butler service around the clock. These aren't rooms. They're living museums, and you are the honored guest. 3. Gondola champagne rides and private canal concerts. It's one thing to ride a gondola. It's another to own the canal for the night. Step aboard a handcrafted gondola gilded in gold leaf, with silk cushions and custom embroidery. Your gondolier isn't just rowing, he's serenading. And not alone, a private violinist joins the ride, filling the canals with music once played for Venetian doges. Your ride begins at sunset. As the light dances on the water, your host uncorks a chilled bottle of Dom Perignon Vintage Rosé, served in crystal flutes. Caviar and oysters arrive moments later from a trailing service boat. The route? Custom curated, past the Bridge of Sighs, through secret canals most tourists never see. And culminating in a floating candlelit concert beneath the Rialto Bridge. 4. Gourmet lagoon dining experiences. Venice is home to exquisite cuisine. But when luxury is the mission, ordinary won't do. Begin at Oro, the Michelin-starred gem at Cipriani, where the tasting menu is curated by chef Riccardo Canella, formerly of Nomadine, under a golden ceiling, with dishes like smoked eel milfoil and hand-dyed scallops dressed in saffron pearls. For something even rarer, take a private boat to Venice, a secret estate on the island of Mazzorbo. Here, surrounded by the only vineyard in the lagoon, you'll enjoy zero-kilometer cuisine, lagoon-caught sea bass, heirloom vegetables, and wine made from ancient Dorona grapes. Dine al fresco among the vines, served by a staff trained in Michelin precision. Want the most exclusive table in Venice? Charter a floating dining room, a historic Bragazzo boat converted into a mobile restaurant. As the boat drifts silently through the canals, your onboard chef prepares a 7-course menu featuring spider crab risotto, black truffle gnocchi, and tiramisu reinvented as a cloud. You won't find this on TripAdvisor. This is culinary theater, and your plate is the stage. 5. Hidden Venice, private art, secret islands and elite access. Venice hides its finest treasures behind closed doors, unless you're on the list. Take a private tour of Ca d'Oro at dawn, with no tourists in sight. Marvel at Renaissance masterpieces in complete silence, guided by an art historian who unveils the untold stories behind each canvas. Or gain access to the Scuola Grande di San Rocco, but exclusively for your visit. You'll walk among Tintoretto's ceiling frescoes as a harpist plays in the background, arranged just for you. Escape to San Clemente Island, a private oasis where monks once lived. Today, it's home to a lavish 5-star resort with Romanesque ruins, and an infinity pool that seems to pour into the lagoon. Even more secretive? Arrange a visit to Torcello, where Venice was born. Here, you'll dine in a private villa once owned by Hemingway himself, sipping wine older than your gondoliers or. This isn't sightseeing, it's time travel. Laced in velvet. 6. The Venetian price tag. So what does it take to live lavishly in Venice? Water limousines, €800 per ride. A suite at Amon Venice? €5,000 to €12,000 per night. Private canal concert with gondola and champagne service? Expect €10,000 plus. A floating 7-course dining experience? €15,000 and up. Exclusive villa rentals and island buyouts? €50,000 to €100,000 per week. But the real cost isn't in the euros. It's in access, discretion, and the orchestration of an unforgettable narrative. Because in Venice, true luxury isn't what you see, it's what only you are allowed to see. Venice is the city of canals, masks, and timeless mystery. But for the discerning traveler, it becomes something deeper. A dance of elegance, privacy, and artistry that few ever get to witness. If you've loved this journey through the lavish side of Venice, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Because we're uncovering the world's most exclusive escapes, one dream destination at a time. Until next time, live beautifully. Travel beyond imagination.